Mm. We're going to start out answering some quick questions for Triple D. Valerie, Triple D times three. That's right. Luke MM. I love you guys are sharing where you're from and how you know us.
Yeah, good on you.
Because the next round of Triple D opens up, that's right, dreamdrivenday.com, Tony. Opens up in 7 days from today. Technically, could be 7.5 days, right? Who's counting?
I noticed Valerie said Victoria's this, and I realised there's Valerie, Victoria, and then the name I was called until Grandma said no.
Yeah.
Was
They changed her
Veronica.
name, too. Yeah.
And actually, I really like Veronica, but
I tell you
Grandma,
what.
after a few months, said no, she'll get
Yeah.
Ronnie.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
like Ronnie. But anyway,
Anyway.
they didn't ask me.
Mm.
So,
All right, so we're going to start
how
with
are we
Triple D.
starting?
We're going to just start with these are the common questions we get about Triple D. So this will be one of those times where we actually pull a little video out, like maybe we'll just have
Oh, that, like
the
all
common
the times you
questions for
said
Triple
before,
D.
and I've never done it.
Well,
Well,
we've
I
never
did-
done this, so
Never done this.
we've never done this.
It's different.
All right, Triple D Carolyn, yeah, Triple D Angela, boom.
And different is better than better.
Mm-hmm.
So, the first one's this, is it?
Yeah, these are the questions people were asking me, so I figured I'd just make a
Okay.
video because I am what? Effective.
So, the first one.
Mm.
Anonymous asked about Triple D questions.
Yeah.
That's Dream Driven Day questions.
That's right.
First question. Do I need to have done manifestingmasterycourse.com? There, I didn't breathe before
That was really good.
before doing Dream Driven Day.
No, you don't. All right. By the way, they say in sales, never give no answers, right? No, you don't, right? Here's the cool thing, though. If you did it, cool. If you didn't, cool, because there's only one lesson that I really feel that everyone needs to do from Dream Driven Day before doing.
No, from manifestingmasterycourse.com.
That's right.
The girls
Right?
giggled.
And that's the girls giggled. But I
Yeah.
post that now up in the group anyway. So it's like,
Yeah.
all right, So, no, if you haven't done manifestingmasterycourse.com and you feel like it's time to do Triple D,
Drawn to DDD.
that's right.
The DDDDs.
Remember, Neville said, when you feel desire, that's when you move into its assumption. From what I can tell, when you move into its assumption, everything that needs to move starts moving, including you, right? And he also goes on to say, perhaps there's a reason at this time while you're doing that. Joe Weldon and I had a great chat about this the other day, because really, timing is everything. If you feel like sitting still, you sit still. If you feel moved, move. If you feel stretched, stretch. So, good morning, Rachel Eldred. Rachel
Good morning, Rachel.
Eldred. All right.
Okay.
So-
Well, actually, and I have noticed we have had a lot of DDDers
Yeah, that
that
haven't done
do
it
or do MM
at the same time.
concurrently.
Yeah, that's also
And
good.
then they say the parallels between
Oh, yeah.
and what it exposes you to. So
Absolutely.
if you're doing DDD and you've already done MM, redo MM while you're doing
it.
DDD
Yeah, why not? What's something to
because
do?
it's fascinating. More insight into
By the
each.
way, I believe Lisa LaRock didn't do MM before she did Triple D, and we had a great time and did a live thingy do that was fabulous.
Conversation.
Yes, so you can find that at feelitrealfun.com.
Sounds like Landmark's conversation.
Right?
Yes.
We are standing still. So,
Yes. Okay. Second question. What if I don't like it? Can I get my money back?
no. Right? Now, here's the thing. Illegally, yeah, okay, you want your money back, all that stuff, Visa, MasterCard regulations, all that bullshit. Here's the thing, right? You don't get your day back. Right? Lisa says, I jumped in and did DDD without any of your courses first. That's right.
Yeah.
I remember, so I went, who the hell is this? Right? It's like, ooh,
A new
a
one.
newbie, a brand newbie going right
to
in.
play with.
Yeah, a newbie
It's a new
going
playmate.
nuclear. Yeah. See, that's
Yeah.
fun for me, right?
Yeah.
So, here's the thing. If you're already thinking, doesn't have a money back guarantee in case I don't like what you're telling me to do, you're not going to fucking do it anyway. So don't. Right? If you want a money back guarantee, get the anxiety pack or the $7 revision pack or do manifestingmasterycourse.com.
Yeah.
We say
Yeah.
you got 60 days, right? If you don't like manifestingmasterycourse.com in the first 60 days, ask me. I'll give you your money back. I'll tell you to go the fuck away. I'm happy with that.
And we'll block you.
And we'll block you, right? But here's the thing. If you sign up for Triple D, you're taking a seat,
Yes.
right? It's a community.
There are only 30 seats.
Yeah, we
No
only
more.
do 30. So it's
Yeah.
like if you do 5 days, it's like, well, I don't like the way you look bald.
Yeah.
Well, it's like, rightio. Like,
Yeah, because he's got hairs now.
Yeah, I got hairs
Handsome
now.
hairs.
Oh, look at
apparently.
that. So, but let us continue. So,
Okay.
first answer was no. Second answer is no.
No.
Let's see how we're going. Isn't this weird? Right?
So the
Boom.
third question is, how? Well, you can't. This isn't a yes or no answer.
Watch me.
Third question: how much time does it take?
None.
None.
Because we all have 24 hours a day. And the whole thing is when you start using math against time, you always lose. Right? How much time does it
How
take?
can you say none? Because it takes me time to read the email, even if I do nothing. The lesson.
How much life does it give you? It's the wrong fucking question.
I
right?
totally get that.
Right?
Yes.
So get it? Now, here's the cool thing. When people are having dread-driven days, they ask dread-driven questions. How much time am I going to waste?
How
right?
much money is it going to
Well,
cost
how much money is it
me?
going to cost me? Right? You're
Let me check what you're like on
you're
Reddit.
you're asking the wrong question. And whenever you realize I'm smarter than 50% of the people on the planet, that's not good. Right? Right?
Yeah.
Say, I'm smarter than 50% of them. Wrong question. Anyway, let's continue. So it takes no time. It will give you life. That's the big key, right? And will it take time? Yeah, most people tell me it takes some time. You got to watch a video, listen to something. You can read along if you want to. You can watch another little video where I sort of do a funny little
the
recap.
transcribing, so it's not 100% accurate, but it's very, very close.
It's enhanced.
Enhanced.
Transcripts.
It's trying to make sense
That's
of
right.
20s language.
That's right.
The next one, well, it is a yes, no. Do I have to get on Facebook?
By gunpoint. Right? I promise you, I'll move into your house, I'll sit behind you, I'll say, get on Facebook. No, you don't. We've had people, I'm not going to name last names, Anthony, took it. I don't think he showed up once on Facebook the first time, and he built a 6-figure business. Then he signed up and took it again and brought his business buddy in with him, right?
Well,
this
is his brother-in-law.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to stay vague.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, Anthony.
But here's the cool thing,
Yes.
right? Whenever you get, life is 100% optional. Actually, what you give life to is 100% optional. You are life, right? If you want to join and you don't want to get on Facebook, don't bother. Don't bother me. We had a lovely lady who I just heard from. She showed up for 2 out of the 3 calls. Didn't do much on Facebook at all, or no, she wasn't on Facebook at all. And she sends me this email saying, "Hey, I disappeared. I'm back. I had a great triple D. It totally changed my life. Yada yada yada." And it's like, good, because I was wondering what happened to you. See, that to me makes my day.
Yeah.
So, but a lot of people do like the live calls, and we record them. A lot of people do like the Facebook group because it's nice to have some fellowship. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a big fan of it.
Oxytocin.
Yep. Stay at home. Lock the fucking door.
And, sorry, that was a continuation of, do I have to get on Facebook? I'm not a real person.
No, I'm not.
I'm not a people person.
I'm not a
That's so
people
real.
person.
That's weird.
Yeah,
That's
given
'cause
our
you said it
pre-show,
this morning
giving our pre-show
at the
conversation,
dog park. Okay.
right? So I'm not a people
Alright.
person. Guess what? The closest thing to you is another human being.
If you think
Right.
that, you're like me. I don't. Yeah.
By the way,
I don't know what I am.
I take people in small chunks. I schedule them, right? I make them go away. I love them, right? But I tell them, look, I'm going to take a fucking nap. Oh, I swore. I try. It's like, yeah, you don't have to go home, but you can't come inside. Right? You got to use the toilet. You use it now.
Oh, here's the spade.
Yeah. In other words, yeah. Here's the shovel
Dig
and a
you a
roll,
hole.
right? Dig you a hole.
Yeah.
All right. So sorry for the swearing. I tried not to. I don't think I swear during Dream Driven Day. Anybody know? Shockingly enough. Okay, so let's get into today's weird questions.
Okay.
Monica's here. Hoo-ha.
All right.
All right.
Oh, good. I'm glad Monica's here. So the first question, is this the same Monica?
This is the same Monica.
She might not want anyone to know.
Maybe
but
it's not the
sorry.
same Monica. It's a Monica.
Hey, Monica. Oh, Monica Lewinsky.
Hold on.
Is this from Monica Lewinsky?
Triple D, Tony says, participating in the Facebook group is my favorite part of DDD. Made all the difference. Ooh.
Yeah.
Tony and the Doyle.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. You never swear in DDD.
Angela, thank you.
Thank
Somebody paid attention. That's great.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, she keeps track of me. She's got a little fucking whiteboard with a lot of little white marks or little black marks on it.
And emojis.
Yeah. How many times did he
Loves
swear?
emojis.
Yeah, he swore a lot.